Supreme Rising. First thing I would like to say and do. Divine. Know that your word and your frequency is most powerful. And in your world and your intention, these are things that are happening that goes against your word and your intention. I pray to you. I meditate from the sincerity part of my heart to give you the opportunity to have eyes on my life. Father, I beg for that opportunity for you to have eyes on my life. Father, please protect anything that's around me and may have negative interceptions coming into their life to stop them from progressing in the will and the way of how you see fit. Father, I know only with you that these things are possible, and I pray from the deepest sincerity of my heart, your son. Amen. Let's get it.
I'm Monet, ayy. With the affirmations to enjoy your day with. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. Naga's rising cavalry. The netters are my battery. I got my discipline. My source comes from within. Root chakra grounded in the cosmos so infinite. Nagas through my veins. Currencies flow through ligaments. Another netter instrument. Manifest me dividends. I'm on my mastery. Self-doubt is blasphemy. I'm the God I ask for me, connected to my astral dream. I summon other beings, all facets of me. Magician carve my meaning. My purpose is the alchemy. I am numero uno, Raishi on my mind, lion's mane, big on sumo, Babalao aligned with Pluto. We kick back like we judo, karma licks back from Pluto. Heart on a feather, that represents my new growth. Trusting me is crucial, the God in me a do show. I'm bigger than your economics, politics, and Google. My omnipresence is the true show, all the world's a stage. Allow my authentic self to be the sage. Fumigating parasites all up in my space. Cause I am who masters me. I embody mastery. I'm bigger than indoctrinations. Naga's rising cavalry. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. I'm bigger than the situation. Netters are my battery. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. Naga's rising cavalry. The netters are my battery.
You already know the vibe. Salute, salute, salute. It's Naga up in here. We about to get to it. So, the way I think, right? The way I be thinking is I think about progress. I always think about growing, progress, getting to a destination, conquering my goals or what I lay down, the things that I want to do, right? I've always been trying to be inspirational in some aspect, but there's always been blockages. Whether people know it or not, the same stories people have for delinquency saying, oh, this person won't do this and this person won't do that. And see, look at them. They're not doing what I asked them to do and they owe me this, they owe me that. That energy is reciprocated on contrast. You can be a motherfucker out here trying to do everything you can, and those same responsibilities that should be in your lap for you to do, people will make sure you can't do them. I'm saying some real shit. People will make sure you can't do them. Oh no, I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna make sure you can't get there. I'm gonna make sure this won't happen. I'm gonna make sure you can't represent in this way. Like I've seen some of the most stupidest shit. I mean, like, yo, what are you talking about? So you can have me out here looking like I haven't been trying to do this or haven't been trying to do that or didn't accomplish my own value. I've always exceeded the value of what man wanted to happen. I just didn't take the same roads everybody took. No, when I was in school, I was wild, I laughed, I made jokes and all that shit. And no, I didn't listen to the teachers. I cracked a lot of fucking jokes in class. But the difference in between me and everybody else, I told the teachers to their face they was boring the shit out of me and I needed more to do. The teachers took it upon themselves to learn about me, to find out the knowledge I have. And when they started finding out the nigga was smart, instead of making me go to class, they started writing articles about me. They started writing news articles. You know what happened at home? They got mad that the teachers gave a shit. Facts. They was like, oh, why you special? The fuck you mean? Mind your fucking business. You got your own life and your own family and your own blood. Mind your fucking business. I'm doing me right now. Oh, nah, people hated that shit. This is me talking about from when I was young. I hated the fact that my mother didn't stand up for me when it was time for me to go to college. And I earned my own college scholarship. I earned it. Her response was, you got to go get a job. Get a job? Fuck you mean? The lady just told you to take me to the next. I'm not going to be able to drive you over there every day, but you can do X, Y, Z. I'm not coming at my mom's right now. That's not what I'm saying. But everybody failed in their own direction. And when they fail in their own direction, they have to make you look like you're the issue. It's been a long time ago. You need to let that go. That's what motherfuckers say. You need to let that go. No, people really be walking around with hood booger energy. That's what my aunt used to say. Don't be following behind these hood boogers. No, motherfuckers is delinquent as hell. So if I move on and get away from motherfuckers, right, and I start putting my armor, like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna exceed these adversities. I'm gonna go over and beyond. I'm not gonna do what you want. I'm gonna do better than that. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. Who the fuck is you? Can't tell me what to do at the end of the day just because I don't sit on my ass and don't choose not to do nothing. No, it's, you know, it's people. Yo, I seen the wildest shit. Motherfuckers literally sit on their ass, don't do nothing, won't wash your own fucking dishes, won't clean your damn house, won't even put inspiration into what you create. But then do everything you can do everything you can to get government assistance. I'm like, wait, what about the tub? What about clean this and clean that? Oh, nah, you got a hole and you going to bird bath. I ain't talking shit about nobody. I'm saying what I've noticed in life. This is not particular to nobody. I'm just speaking on values. And I'm like, you know, this is why there was a balance in between the old heads talking to hood boogers or younger women. An old head knows how to be a woman. She knows how to be. The big mamas knew how to be the wife to the husband, knew how to shut up, know how to speak when they needed to speak, know how to get in there and handle the situations, and also knew the knowledge to teach the youth so the youth can grow in the direction where they need to go. This was a fact. Nowadays, everybody want to be somebody that they not. And lying on top of that, just because, quote unquote, the world says women. All women is not the motherfucking same. I'm sorry, yo. That shit just don't exist. Like, you got some of the, I've heard some of the nastiest shit come out of some of these women's mouths, yo. And I'll be like, yo, you really talking like that in front of your children? You don't give a shit. Well, these my children. I do it. Them ain't even your damn children. Them the children of the Most High, because you can't protect them right now. So who's protecting them? Divine is. And all this majesty, trying to make sure, but you fuck it up every chance you turn. Oh, they got this. It's the worst energy in the world. Who wants to be next to that? And then the first thing we do is badger and beat up our own culture for doing other things opposite to the value. So you go out your culture to get love, to prosper, and like, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that. Well, if you got the opportunity, why you not serving that? Well, because that's the way I see it. Well, obviously the way you see it is wrong. Obviously the way you see it is wrong. We have a high and mighty complex that we deal with within our culture that we don't want to stand for to the value of divinity. You don't want to put that on divinity. You just want people to bow down to nothing. It's this thing lady said on this movie. I never forget this shit. My stepbrother used to laugh about this shit all the fucking time. You're nothing more than the dog shit they wash off the sidewalks in the morning. This is what this old lady said to this motherfucking dude. You're nothing more than the dog shit they wash off the sidewalks in the morning. She spoke to a man because he sold drugs and he was always in front of her house every day. And this was an old woman, church-going woman. She got tired of seeing this motherfucker in front of her house every day. Sometimes we as men get tired of the bullshit coming out of people's face. We get tired of the short clothes all the damn time. You got to run here and run there and run there and run there, and they ain't got shit going on in your damn life. You running everywhere to give everybody a piece of yourself, but you giving a piece of yourself to you. When do you drop on your knees and give thanks for the fact that you got life? When do you show love and break down and give true emotion to the things you created? Where is the value of you not holding contentment to your life opposed to everybody else? This is a problem, yo. And the first thing y'all do as far as readers or people who deal with spirituality is, ooh, I need to worry about this and worry about that. They're going to do this and nobody don't give a fuck. Who gives a damn about what these people attempt to do in someone's life? First thing I said when I got up this morning, Father, this is your world. And I'm only protected in this world because of you. All praise due to the Most High. Be moved by what conversation? If I start talking truth, motherfuckers is going to cry. The shit that I know, the shit that I would say, motherfuckers can end up in fucking jail fucking with me. I don't be running around here telling people business, but I know everything that motherfuckers do, and I can give two shits. This is the difference in between people who trying to cause problems and people who trying to prosper. No, I move on with my life because there's nothing there for me. Why would you sit at the table if ain't no plates for you? Would you allow somebody to tell you when to go and come how they see fit? While they do everything else in the world that does not benefit you? No, you would not. And you will wait for the opportunity to peacefully go on about your damn business. And that is who I am. I've always been that. That has nothing to do with me being aggressive, non-aggressive, soft, not soft, you know what I'm saying, soft, hard, whatever you want to call it. Got nothing to do with it. It's many motherfuckers I had to tell you to leave that nigga alone because he's not what you think he is. I don't go around here trying to get billboards plastered on the wall to say, hey, look at me. I'm this or I'm that. Or remember this story back in the day? This is what I did. No, I don't give a shit about none of that. This is what the world walks around and talks about. This is what people want. No, you can do this and you can do that. When you have to attempt to come out of your space to do something to somebody, you're only pointing the fingers at you, especially when the opposite is not saying anything. I've seen too much karma happen in life to not believe that it will happen. I've seen too many people play Mr. Bad Man until they're not the bad man no more. I've seen motherfuckers lift people up that wasn't worth a shit. You ain't worth the dog shit you stepped in. But yet, everybody lifts you up. Oh, this is the greatest piece. And then watch them fall down, hit the damn ground, or hit the ground like a meteor falling faster than anything and get stuck in the earth. Like, yo, what the fuck happened to homie? What happened to Shorty? Oh, they lost their damn mind, or they went through this, or they went through that. You seen this shit. Karma works in all types of motherfucking ways. No, I don't get in the middle of none of that shit. It's not up to me. But the problem is, you motherfuckers don't want to take responsibility for your own damn life. You rather say, nah, it was him. It was her. This is why we don't have a culture. This is why we don't have a culture. Not because we can't have a culture. It's because you're embarrassed to be around your culture. You have to show up in your culture like this. You're embarrassed. That's a hurtful feeling. When you have to show up in the way of failure, you're not even satisfied with yourself. So when you show up in the way of failure, you got so much shit to talk about. He, ha, 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 let's do this. No, I don't drink at all. I might have a drink, but I don't drink. You can't, it's been months since I had a drink. Probably like 2-3 months since I had a drink, about 2 months. When I first came out here, when I first got to Tennessee, I had a drink. A friend of mine bought me a bottle. And I kept that bottle for the first 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks I was here, almost about a month. Right? I end up taking that liquor, making me a tincture out of it. I couldn't even drink it like everybody else drink. I made a tincture out of it just in case I needed something to heal me. And automatically I did. My point for saying all this is, it's not enough people standing up for the righteous understanding of what things should be, opposed to how y'all promote and produce the negative things people want to do. Are you praying against that energy? Are you meditating against this energy that you can read? All these cards y'all flipping over, all these things y'all throwing around and you can see into, are you speaking against the things of negativity that you see? Or are you just like, ooh, look what they doing. I got to go talk about this. No, you're helping them speak the spells into existence. You're saying out of your mouth, carrying that vibration. So that makes you as worse as the motherfucker you reading for. I don't sit down here, man, and I don't sit down here in my mind and be like, oh my God, what they about to do? Oh my God. I could care less. Because most people who got to stand behind a wall or go talk to somebody behind your back, if they can't come to your face and stomp that shit in your motherfucking chest, you're soft. You're weak. I don't give a shit. I don't walk around with a crowd of people. I'm not out here like I got somebody who got my back. No, I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. I never did. And I wait for you to come walk up on me with that bullshit. This how people know me. Y'all better leave that nigga alone. He ain't soft. He's a good dude. That's something different. He gonna fight for his. You ready to fight for yours? How far are you willing to go? I'm pretty sure he'll die for his. You gonna die for yours? You don't want to go that far across the line. But you want to do something underhanded behind the corner and make it look like, hey, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. No, it wasn't me. I didn't say anything. It wasn't me. No, yo, it's all you fake motherfuckers. It's all you fake motherfuckers. Y'all love negative shit so much. You're not giving a chance for the new shit to turn over. You don't want it to turn over. You don't want the new shit to turn over. You want to be the one who points out the negative stuff. So that means you're speaking spells into existence. Go back 800 videos that I dropped. You will hear me say everything y'all speak is a word formulated by the oppression. So you don't even know if you speak in the right terms or not. I don't try to do this shit. I sit down like, yo, I did like, this no bullshit. I did two uploads last night. Man, I was going in. Oh man, and see, this is my problem. When I start talking, I talk direct to shit. You know what I'm saying? And I have to stop getting in that energy because I will put your business on Front Street if you coming at me. I don't have a fucking problem bashing the fuck out of your face. Leave me alone. I have no problem putting your business right there. Leave me the fuck alone. Go do what you do. If you the baddest motherfucker in the world, you got all this going for you, well, go get it. Why is the energy have to be focused on particulars? See, that shows how you tell on your own self. Well, I can't control that one. No, it will never be that. I don't want nothing nasty. If I'd have known it was like that before, I probably would never dealt with it. That was my fault. I take blame for that. I take blame for being a poor judge of character sometimes. But after I learn from my one mistake, I'm going to learn from that and I'm going to stand on that. Every mistake that you make is a pathway to righteousness. That's a fact. Whether y'all want to swallow that or not, every mistake you make is a pathway to righteousness because you can choose to go back down the same road you just came, or you can thrive, strive, learn your mistake from your own actions and do better by you. What is your choice? Oh, you might be one of these motherfuckers that was in class. Someone's on, oh, I didn't throw that pencil. He threw that pencil over here back at me. Back at you? Well, I threw mine first and then he threw it back. Well, that means you was the progenitor of the reason why the individual threw the pencil back. Now, you don't want to get in trouble because you got caught throwing the damn pencil. See, these people was disruptive in class. Disruptive, disrespect the teacher. You didn't have jokes. You was disrespectful. Teacher had to stand your nut ass outside the classroom because ain't no talking to you. You just there to fight. Until somebody beat that ass in the street and then your parents got to beat that ass too. Everybody got a damn story, but nobody takes responsibility for their actions. Everybody wants, especially, man, I get tired of y'all always wanting men to be the worst motherfuckers on the damn planet. It don't work like that, yo. Most of the best people on the planet was somebody uncle, somebody grandfather, somebody's father. And they were standing in the right places to give a piece of knowledge to somebody. Even some of the hood niggas that ain't had shit going on, they might have been tossing some bags of weed in the neighborhood. They always had a piece of knowledge to give somebody. And this is Naga's live stream, man. Support my live. Support my live. I wish I could put this nomination link inside the comment section. I might be able to do it after I record this. I can go to YouTube and then post that nomination link. But if you like what I'm doing or whatever, and you enjoy, nominate me. Nominate me for, you know, I'll see if I can get a chance to post it up there. You know what I'm saying? But the ones who got it in their inbox, y'all go ahead and share it with people that y'all have. Like, you know, I got a couple of my close family members and friends, and I call them family because they are truly family to me. They might not be blood family, but they family to me. I already sent y'all the links in your inbox, so in your messages. So just go ahead and share that through texts with some of y'all friends and get them to nominate for me. You know what I'm saying? Let's run it up. But I really see a deep issue with y'all being mail carriers instead of abolishers of this negative energy. This is a place where it can balance out. We ain't trying to balance out negative energy. We trying to destroy that shit. It's a time for a golden age. I've been the golden ray. I am the golden ray. I don't care if y'all know what that is or not. I've been laying in the sky like Buddha for a long time on my arm. I'm laying like that now. That's how I lay. I've been the golden ray. I dropped that video over what? 7, 8 years ago, 9 years ago. We don't just start doing this shit. I'm 44 years old. I'll be 45. I've been dropping knowledge since my 20s, yo. We got time into this shit. Ain't nobody just coming to this world and say, oh, I'm just going to start talking knowledge. So you got to ask yourself, how did you even get into contentment with this particular type of energy? Because via word of mouth, they the only one carrying energy. They the only one carrying negative energy, trying to get you to perceive something in a different light. Why is perception being changed about an individual that you know to be a certain way? Blatant. That's blatant. How can't you see and have a feasible understanding of what negativity is promoted in the value is because people give false reality to people who don't need it. Oh, we're women power. All women don't need to be in the same group. Some of y'all are just hood boogers and dust bunnies. Some of you old hood boogers and dust bunnies and don't want to stand on that because you don't want nobody to see nobody. You don't want nobody to see you for who you are. You rather pass and spread that trait around so it can look more familiar when you step out. It's sad and it's terrible. And on top of that, I can give two shits. Who gives a damn? Go to another state where people don't know you and start over. That's the best advice I got for you. If you want to keep living out here how you living, if you're tired of people talking about all the things you did in your past, move away and stop being a whore. Move away and stop being a nigga-ass nigga. That be the foul shit right there. That be the truth. Nobody want to take responsibility for their own actions. But you'll bring a newsletter to everybody that say, hey, let's read about this individual that I think I know. Keep in mind, news reporter have to write down their information. They have to create a story. And if the editor of the paper don't like the story, he tells them to go back and rewrite it. Make it more illustrious. Make it more dynamic. Make it pop. Make it have more problems. So most of you motherfuckers just news reporters. Making the story pop. A lie don't care who tell it. A lie don't care who tell it. Leave me alone before I have to talk. Leave me alone. Stop calling my energy. I'm serious. Stop sending your little spells and all that bullshit because I see them when they show up. I see them when they show up and they not doing nothing. I don't even get mad at it. I think it's cute. I'm like, yo, all right, that's what you do, divine. My inner light ain't going nowhere. I'm trying to feed myself with it. Instead of giving in to everything that you want to happen. Instead of giving in to everything you want to happen, I try to feed myself and have somewhat of a roof over my head and try to stay warm in this cold and try to do what I can, because it's only but so much I can do when it's cold as fuck and you don't have anything. Try to make a couple dollars so I can get myself in a better situation. Oh no, this can't happen for you. No, you can't. That can't happen for you. But as long as you lying, cheating, stealing on some other shit, we good. Nah, we not good, because that's not the type of person I am, and I don't even want to be around people like that. I stand on my character and who I am as an individual. I can give two fucks what nobody think. But I'm coming like this at y'all because it's a responsibility you have to serve. If you want this power of divine, you have great responsibility you have to take on. So how do you think you representing for divine when you allowing yourself to speak power into the negative things that bring forth negativity to the children of the divine? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to say, oh, it's okay for me to talk this way. It's okay. No, you're helping what goes against divine. And some of these same individuals that I know in my life, I've heard them say F divine. Fuck God. I've heard people say this shit, and I'm like, wow. The creator of all things, just F them, right? It's all about you. You've been here since 80-something, 70-something, 60-something, 50-something, and you believe in your existence, you got more knowledge than what put this earth here in the first place. You got more knowledge than the quasars, sun, moon, stars, all that in the sky. You the motherfucker. Cognitive dissonance at its fullest. Why would I respond to that? Why would I have something to say? Why would I make a platform to speak towards that energy of these people who are in a disillusion? You don't know shit. You're loud. You're like a child. Sit your ass in the corner and shut up before I get my belt. I'm not going to put no more energy into the value of people giving value to shit that don't serve them. I'm not doing that. Next time I come back up here, I'm going to be talking about more positivity and the prowess of the divine connection of things. The strength behind serving and the discipline of divinity and what that looks like. How, when your discipline powers, your powers are blooming, allows you to see more things, do more things, be more of yourself. I'm going to speak on that on my next one. But there's not a person important enough in the world that can show me their ass to kiss, and I turn around and chase that shit. Not me. No, not me. I don't even think. No, you showed me the best version of what you are. You showed me how you get down. You showed me you don't give a shit. I've been stopped giving a shit from that moment on. There's no turn the water off and turn it back on. You don't get that. You showed me what I was to you. You showed me by taking and stealing and lying and cheating and manipulating. You showed me what I meant to you. All right, that's fine. Don't look for me. Don't look for me. Naga.
With the affirmations to enjoy your day with. I am who masters me. I embody mastery. Naga's rising cavalry. The netters are my batteries. I got my discipline. My source comes from within. Root chakra grounded in the cosmos so infinite. Nagas through my veins. Currencies flow through ligaments. Another netter instrument. Manifest me dividends. I'm on my mastery. Self-doubt is blasphemy. I'm the God I ask for me. Connected to my astral being. I summon other beings. All facets of me. Magician carve my meaning. My purpose is the alchemy. I am numero uno, Raishi on my mind, lion's mane, big on sumo, Babalao aligned with Pluto. We kick back like we judo, karma licks back with Pluto. Heart on a feather, that represents my new growth. Trusting me is crucial, the God in me a do show. I'm bigger than your economics, politics, and Google. My omnipresence is the true show, all the world is stage. Allow my authentic self to be the sage. Fumigating parasites all up in my space. Cause I am who masters me, I embody mastery. I'm bigger than indoctrinations, Naga's rising cavalry. I am who masters me, I embody mastery. I'm bigger than the situation, Nettas are my battery. I am who masters me, I embody mastery. Naga's rising cavalry, the Nettas are my battery.
I had something else to say real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in there. If you can get to the end of this, you might get a jewel. See, I know how forgiveness works, right? And I have no problem with forgiveness. I love a person who can stand on their truth. I love a person who can fight through their own issues and stand on that and say that they apologize for their actions. And within the vocal motion of them speaking that truth, you are extending your hand to fix what you've taken, stolen, or damaged. I have no problem with these type of people in my world. None. You want to be a righteous person. You want to fix what you fucked up. You want to stop bashing people, lying, putting dirt on people's name. I'm all for that. All praise due to the Most High, because I've already forgiven myself for believing in most of you motherfuckers. It's a fact. It's been so many tears I've shed. Like, damn, I thought this was this. I thought this was that. Damn, I truly had love for this individual. Like, I would have went and jumped off a cliff with you. Is you fucking crazy? We would have been fighting the clouds on the way down until we hit the ground. I'm a ride or die. But I'm not going to ride with something that doesn't ride for me. I'm not going to stand by something that won't stand for me. I'm not going to respect something that don't respect me. Period. I won't stand there and let you disrespect me. I won't stand there and bow down to no man. I will give you space to breathe. I will give you the space to be whoever you want. You can think you the baddest man walking across the planet. Put your hands on me, stand like you're going to hurt me. It's going to be some issues. I've always fought by myself, and I got plenty of brothers. Ain't now none of them niggas can ever say, yo, I stood behind this nigga and helped him. Now none of them. I fought for myself, and I protected them. See, we forget so fast how good the heart is. Niggas that I met in the world, I done protected them. You can't have no fight in the street and I'm your people, or somebody do some damage to you and I sit there and watch that shit happen. Never happen. Not with me. So why would I give the best version of myself to motherfuckers who don't give a shit about your best? Y'all need to wake up. All this fake categories and everybody, oh, this, that. I'm so tired, yo. I'm so tired. I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, this divide that's taking place, and shout out to, what's her name? Professor Melanie. I don't know her, but I was watching her joint, and she was talking about the great divide that's happening. The time divide. She beautifully spoke on the time divide, and I thought that was very important. How she broke that down. I was like, wow, I never even heard it put like that. But I thought it was awesome. I can feel it because I live it. Being able to explain it was something different. But I go through those same time splits every day. I get lost talking about futuristic shit that people can't even, like, yo, what are you talking about? I know this. I'm not here to uplift criminals. I'm not here to uplift people who want to hurt other people. I'm not here to help somebody get a bag. Everything I've tried to do in my life, I've tried to do in the righteous aspect, and people always got in the way. period. No, I don't have to. I can take responsibility for my shit that I've done wrong if I did something wrong, sure. And I've done that. People have seen me standing. Yo, I apologize for that. My fault. My bad. I didn't know. My bad. I've done that. I'm not a perfect individual, but I'm a righteous person. I'm a righteous man, gonna fall 1,000,000 times, but I'm gonna get up 1,000,001. That's a fact. And that's not by control of no man, no woman. Now, before I get off this live, or before I get off this upload, I just want to let y'all know you need to choose wisely. Because the times we in and the energies you are putting out are speaking towards the value of what you are going to receive in your next 20 years. The type of people you're going to accept around your next 20 years. You're going to be so passive about shit because right now, how you're speaking. Right now, how you absorb. Right now, what's funny to you. Right now, what you love. The falsities. All that is your world over the next 20 years. We can agree to disagree. I don't even give a damn at the end of the day. I just know that to be true. Like I always say, I ain't gonna hold you. You already know the vibes. It's Naga right here, man. Get your shit together. Stop worrying about how this or that happened and try to be a part of something to uplift some shit. Rise up. If you don't want to rise up, stay the hell where you at down in the low. Keep being a criminal, but redirect that shit somewhere else, though. You already know the vibes.